Hey guys, welcome to RZ. My name's Stan and welcome to a new week. This is week 4 of our job. I'll answer a couple questions from last week. First question was, what do they make, or what are they running through this line? Trailer chassis. So these guys make trailers. Another question was, Chuck said, what time schedule am I bound to? I am not bound to any time schedule. I'm bound to General Automatic Transfer, who is the manufacturer of all this product, and whatever they say goes. But they're very realistic, and I don't have any problems with scheduling with them. But anyways, on to week 4. So thanks for those comments, guys. You know who you are. I spun the camera around. You can see I've got a lid started there. So my lid did show up. That's all of it sitting out there. It's not that much material. I'll go ahead and run you out. But it's really not all that. From what you've seen, I can burn through material pretty quick. A driver called me Saturday, 9 o'clock in the morning, and said, hey, I got a load for you. Can you be here in 10 minutes? I'm like, no, I can be there in half an hour. So this is everything they sent. Not that much. It's just some roof panels. So that's the whole lid for that thing. But that's all I got. I don't have any of the other innards. All right. But that's how my week started. It started off kind of crappy. My Miller 211 still not fixed. What other problems did I have? Oh, the wall. The wall got fixed. We got the notch there. So we had a notch in the wall, and we continued our oven. So that was good. We got all the wall panels standing last week, and we're working on lid this week. What's the other development? Well, you know what? I'm down an employee now. Had a guy who had to go home Sunday. Had to split. He had some family problems back at home. I'm not going to get into his personal life, but he had some family problems, and he said he won't be coming back. So he's got to go find a new place to live. So I don't know what issues he has. So that's this week's drama. It's like a conveyor belt of drama. There's always something. So we got that. We got a new guy coming in Wednesday. So it's just me and one other guy, and we're plugging away at it. We did that much roof today. It's now Monday afternoon. So end of the workday, we're getting ready to shut down. But we took delivery on the lid, and we're starting to put the lid in. We're always moving forward, no matter what. I don't let anything get me down. All right, I got people that are depending on me, and I'm not going to let them down. All right, no conveyor guys today, strangely enough. It was kind of odd. We showed up to the job, and all their toolboxes were open, but no sight of them. So I don't know what's going on with them. Anyways, no Kentucky. All right, but we'll update you as the week progresses. I am expecting some more parts coming in Wednesday, which are going to be some of the innards for these ovens. And they need to be welded in. So that'll be good to get those pieces in and done. I need to do all my high reach work and welding and installations inside the ovens before I can put the floors in. As soon as I put the floor in, I can't drive a scissor lift in there and inside the ovens anymore. And that's pretty important. All right. So things have to be done in a very specific order. All right. Well, hope you enjoy the rest of the video. We'll see what this week brings. Not expecting a lot this week. It's already started off pretty crummy. Oh, one thing we did do, we managed to make it down to sprint cars Saturday. We got rained out Saturday. As soon as they qualified, as soon as they sang the national anthem, said the prayer, boom, rain hit. So we couldn't. They didn't race. But they raced the next day, and we did quarter midgets and sprint cars. So, and it was the Silver Crown. So it was their final, and it's final for the year over here. All right, but here's some first turn madness. Right as they drop the green flag. So pretty exciting. I love the wheel-to-wheel action, especially the midgets. Even though they're small and a little slower, those little things, they'll come out of a turn 4 cars wide, just wheel to wheel. Those guys just, I don't know how they walk with their balls that big. And like they say, the bullshit stops when the green flag drops. And it's a good time. I always enjoyed sprint cars. All right, asphalt and dirt, both. We got dirt tracks in California. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of the video. Well, at least I'm not the only one having a bad week. That thing's pretty stuck. Hey, it was a sight to behold. We missed the show, or I missed the show on video. I saw it, but they've got enough equipment here. They got a big green loader right over there. Pull that thing right out. But what a muddy mess. Hope they don't bring that inside the building. Well, it occurred to me I haven't given you guys a top-down view of this thing. This is the lid of that big oven that we actually put it on yesterday. And I explained to you that the top is designed to blow out. Right down the center, you'll see a flat strap he's putting in down the full length of the oven. And it only gets fastened on one side, and underneath there's another flat strap that gets fastened on the opposite side, so it's like a zigzag type joint. And the panels actually don't get anchored together. They just kind of make a Z groove kind of thing. So this whole thing will explode left and explode right, and the center seam will open up. So those panels they're attached out here to the wall with that little angle that you saw inside, but they're literally laying on the beams across here, and then they just overlap each other with that flat strap down the center. And that occurs the full length of the oven, except in the center where we have an exhaust blower that we have to cut in, and then there's a purge blower that we have to cut in. There's two blowers on this big oven, two exhausts. So it's such a big oven, it needed two exhausts. And we're just insulating up here. This is the 8x8 coping that goes on up there, and that's similar to this other oven. You see the coping's already on that. Alright, I thought you guys might like to see a top-down view of this whole setup. There's the white conveyor supports. They're working on that right now. Well, not right now, they're on break, but yeah. It was quiet here, so I thought I'd shoot a little video. So yeah, we're getting it. We got the lid on it, and today is Wednesday. I didn't shoot any video yesterday because I still have labor problems. So I was, I can either be a boss, or I can be a YouTuber, or I can be a worker, but I can't be all three. So yesterday I was a worker bee, head down, elbows out. Didn't shoot anything. Alright, but today I'm just kind of cruising along insulating. We humped all those panels up there yesterday and got them all in place and screwed them all together. Alright, and they're already starting to put conveyor rail down inside of this oven, so they're going to be out of this section of the building pretty quick. In the next week or so, they're going to be out of this section of the building. Alright, but all I'm doing is humping up bales of rock wool. Best tool in the world was right here. It's been resharpened about 1 million times, and I put serrations in it with a cutoff wheel, and keep it sharp because that rock wool really dulls it up. And so between that, straight edge, just come up here and have a day. Hey guys, well, it's finally a Friday. My situation hasn't improved. We tried to get some people out here. That fell through. One of them had a doctor's appointment. Turned out he had a busted tendon, and he had to get it. He's had to go in for surgery. So no, typical Friday. There's a little bit of shit going on around here. Not a bunch. We got our oven finished. See all the coping and everything up there? That's done. I'll spin you around. That oven's done. We're a day late on a truck. We're waiting on a truck for the innards of some of these ovens. That's actually here right now, but and I need to wrap up this video, finish my shooting, and then get to work. Did you?
Yeah.
Cool. Hey Cameron, can we get another conveyor rail in front of that other door over there? Because you don't have all the doors in building blocked yet.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we need to block them all so nobody can get in. So we got some material in, nice. We're able to build some structures that go inside the oven. So that's going to be a kind of a Friday project. And then we got, these are the actual fronts of the oven. They call this a keyhole. So this is on left and right halves. That's the bottom down there. And the product comes out of that opening there. This is for a drop rod. And these get spaced out a little bit because the conveyor goes through that slot right there. And all those panels there get covered up with sheet metal like you see down there. With all this, you just skin it with sheet metal, that's it. And stand them up. We're not ready for those yet because as soon as we put those on, we cannot drive inside the oven anymore. So we did get a truck. We've got a little bit of work to do. I'll show you the plans real quick of what has to go up here. These are the existing structures of the oven here, and these are all those 2x2 tubes. So we're building a frame that goes around all this, and then it gets covered with channels and angles, and then, and only then, we skin it with B-deck, as seen there. And then we put an 8x8 capping outside there. So basically those are just inside the oven. Those are just a space wasting cavity that goes in there. It's just air that we don't have to heat, but the steel still acts as a heat exchanger. We're still going to superheat the steel. All right, so we're building hockey sticks now. Then we're going to hang them in the air and put them in. And then, as you saw in the drawing, there's longitudinals that run in there in between them. So not too hard to put in, and then the B-deck hangs pretty easy. It just it slips into that angle iron. All right, so we've got a little bit to do. So we're going to try to get these structures hopefully hung today. Okay, we're coming up on the end of Friday, and this is the space wasting enclosure we have to build inside of the oven. That all gets sheeted with B-deck, and that runs pretty much the full length of the oven inside. So on the face of it, the belly of it, and on the ends of it, it gets a B-deck corrugated. It's heavy, it's about 18 gauge. But that runs full length, so we got that far just in a few hours. You know, we were waiting around on our truck came in, and everything comes loose. Basically, I'll show you what they ship us and what we have to put together. There's the B-deck, and then they just send a bunch of pre-cut pieces, so those are interesting. So you just put those together in the configuration that I probably showed you earlier. Here's the configuration. So you're just building like a trapeze, and then it gets sheeted with B-decking just like that. Okay, so that's what we're up to today on Friday. Probably gonna work a little Saturday, but Saturday's work will make it into episode number, what are we at, 5? This is gonna be 4, so this is week 4. My little Miller 211 still isn't back. I called on it today, still waiting on parts, or so the guy tells me. But we still have to put my old white face up on a lift and get it up in the air, and then we work off the scissor lifts to install this stuff. I can be a boss, I can be a truck unloader, I can be a YouTuber, I can be a worker, but I can't be all those at once. So we're stuck with me working. If you want to apply for the job, it's hotel. Well, actually, it's lodging. It's not even a hotel. We rented a house, so it's lodging and meals, room and board provided, and you're looking between $28 and $32 an hour, depending on what you know. It's millwright work. You have to be able to cut, fit, lay out, square, plumb, level, fit things together, cutting, welding, grinding, a lot of fabrication, a lot of sheet metal erection, a little bit of sheet metal fab. The work's hard. Hours are 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day, and Saturdays are optional. But you can work on Saturdays if you want to. We are coming home for Thanksgiving on a rotation. So November 18th, we're going to be going home. If you are interested in this job, we will fly you to the job site and put you up. And, if you're looking for something to do for the next month or so, throw an email to barzindustrial@msn.com, and maybe we'll talk a little on the phone and see if you for a good fit. This is not for everyone. This is a different kind of life. You're away from your family, and apparently two of my employees are about to get a divorce because they were out of town. Their wives couldn't handle them being gone. I don't know what they would do. One of them was in the Army, so I don't know what she did when he was on deployment. Just baffles the mind. Anyways, I love my job, but it's not for everybody. All right, hope you guys enjoyed. Like I say, if you want to apply, go ahead and throw me an email. But big oven shell done, little oven shell done, coping, lid finished, ran out of parts, waiting on truck, and just as well, because I didn't have anybody to work anyways. So if you want to try to be an employee of RZ, throw me an email. Thanks for watching. See ya.